you have taken a look at, the Common App essay questions, they give you, six questions, and they're really, open-ended. They ask you things to think about, your background, your achievements, something that you struggled with, something that you're really passionate about, something that you've learned, or an instance where you've changed your mind. And I mean, you'll see that those questions are, really, really open-ended. So they give you a lot of latitude. And I mean, I think one thing that you should start off with, and hopefully this gives you some freedom, is that, don't feel like you need to answer any one particular question directly. I mean, really, you can write about anything. And I mean, one of the prompts, says, feel free to go in your own direction. So don't feel like, you need to, answer any one particular question, head on. Really, the prompts are more or less just, suggestions, things that, can guide you, but, feel free to go in any direction, that you know that that you want. In terms of brainstorming, in terms of generating some ideas, I mean, things that you might want to consider is thinking about your background, your upbringing. If there's something unusual or unique about where you come from. Maybe you were born overseas. Your family dynamics. If your family is a little bit unusual, something that you care about. It can be something profound like social justice or the environment or fashion. I remember one of the strongest essays that I've read, was written by a boy who just loved Nikes. He just loved sneakers and, had a huge Nike collection. And, he just wrote a really, really powerful essay about, how, he learned to interact with people, and, started conversations with people, based on, the type of shoes that they were wearing. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to say that you're a social activist. It could be something that's really unique about you. Another thing that you might want to consider is to have a friend, tell you what, is really unique about yourself, or whatever it is that you're opinionated about. I mean, regardless of whatever it is that you write about, I mean, you want it to be something that you are passionate about, something that, you want to share, with the college. Other things you might want to consider. I mean, when was the last time you cried? When was the last time you lost your temper or got really excited? I mean, if you were king or queen of the world, what would you do first? I mean, if you won the lottery, what would you do, with your winnings? So it's really an opportunity to demonstrate, this is what you care about. This is what, you want to contribute. In terms of choosing a topic, like I said, make sure it's something you're passionate about. Make sure it's something that's relatable. I mean, you want it to be a personal essay. I mean, you want it to be an essay where you are the focal point. I think a common mistake that some students make is they might write an amazing essay about their sibling or their grandparents or their parents or a friend, and I mean, you want yourself to be the focal point of the essay and not be on the periphery. And ultimately, you do want to give it context and take it to the big picture. We'll talk more about this a little bit later.